Hello, good evening. Do you hear me? Yes, cool. Yeah, something like that. Who is Destiny Trio? I don't know the Twitter handle, I'm afraid. Trying to memorize all the names. Oh. Well, that makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah. The fellow Photoshopper of Cloudy. Although I don't really use Photoshop, I just take a screenshot and put it out there with way less effort than you are doing lately. So, I guess we could just begin. I think this is the third time I'm going to play the game. Maybe the fourth time, I'm not entirely sure. I actually played it a few months back, so it's all still kind of fresh, but being a cloud streamer without being a cloud Twitter account without streaming Final Fantasy VII isn't really a thing, so... Which difficulty? Well, if it's up to me, I just use easy, but let's just go for normal, I guess. I'm over my Dark Souls spirits. So if I can, I play it on easy always, but normal is okay, I guess. What is the standard again? Is it normal classic or is it normal? I'm not sure. It's just normal, right? The new one. Yeah. Well, let's go then. You mentioned hard mode though, but there isn't any. It's just easy and classic. Easy and normal. And I know for a fact that I finished this game already, so it shouldn't be locked. Ah. Just the chapter selection. I see. Let's go then. Just when I played it a few months back, the cutscene already, I didn't remember a lot of this game. But just looking at this one, it still gives me chills. Yeah, like Teru said. Yeah, no, it will be a full playthrough. Yeah, I imagine if we eventually finish Remake, that we will move on to Rebirth. And from there we just see. I imagine being a Final Fantasy 1 fan, just seeing this for the first time must feel so unreal when it eventually dropped. I wasn't there for the initial hype. I played this game way later on the PlayStation 5. I was there when it was announced. I watched the E3 press conference and I know it was a big deal, but it doesn't hit me like people who play the OG, of course. Hey, advanced. Some people who play a lot of RPGs or JRPGs in general still to this day call the remake, the chapter 1, the one that we are going to play now, from the train until they reach like the bar, one of the best JRPG scene segments in gaming. And I haven't played a lot of our JRPGs, but I can see why. It has it all. Yeah, from Pixel Cloud to Simping Cloud. Still interesting to me that her face looks different from, I think, anything else we've seen from Aerith in this particular CGI. It's still such a cool shot. Hey, Nikrai. Good evening. Barret looks so cool also.
Get down here, Merc.
There he is, the main man. So when I first played this, it was just, I knew nothing from Final Fantasy VII. I only knew Cloud, from big sword, blonde guy. That's it, right? So a lot of me on this commentary is just going to be how I saw it the first time, how I see it now. I'm just going to work from there. Yeah, it wasn't the first thing that I noticed, but when time flowed, He's really edgy, but from the beginning you will notice, I think, that it's all an act already. At least I do. I will tell you the exact timing where I was like, huh, interesting.
Freeze! Move and we shoot!
Go ahead. It's over. Not bad.
I think this is also, I don't want to pause too quick, but I'm currently also playing like a Final Fantasy 16 with a friend. And it took you exactly like 2 minutes before you got to gameplay. If you compare that to Final Fantasy 16, it takes you way, way longer.
You're coming with us!
Can't get surrounded. Nope. That's that.
I still miss the Punisher mode a lot. Like how they do it in Remake. Yeah, I like it way better in Remake. So, this particular scene is already the first time to me where you are like, huh, there's more behind Cloud than you will notice. And I will tell you the exact moment.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Really enjoy to work with them.
So when you talk to Barrett here,
What people notice first?
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge.
did you see that little looking behind of him, just looking away? I don't know if it's intentional, but to me it was like, huh, that's weird for someone not caring that much. He has so many little...
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Right? Like he doesn't... Yeah. No, of course it's not being on purpose. But as a first timer, I already, at that moment, was like, huh, that's weird. Because I'm gonna be honest, I just knew Cloud. And I thought he would be like a generic game character, you know? Just, he has everything to be like a generic game character. The blonde hair, the big sword. He could be your typical edgy character and all would be fine.
Get him, boy!
Thank you, Brian. I hope you have a good work day. I speak soon.
Brace yourself.
Hey!
Looks like you're next. Nothing to it.
Oh yeah, I have played many games, many games, and I would discuss with everyone that his character story is one of the better ones. I mean, when you see the account, it's always like, oh, you just post shirtless Cloud pictures of him, but there's a deeper meaning. I like that part, of course, but I wouldn't be a fan if he had very shallow writing. His writing caught my eye. Especially when I finished Remake and just went into the OG.
That it?
I was hooked. Immediately.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that one goes hand to hand with me, of course. It's like, I would never deny that at first I wasn't like, oh, he does look good, but I have this weird thing that I at least need a deeper understanding for a character to go from, oh, he looks good to,
This way.
oh, he's my favorite character ever.
Huh. Not so fast. We've got company.
And I do think Cloud has it all.
This will be quick. That's that. It's over.
Yeah, I played the OG after the remake.
Nothing to it.
Then I don't know if I played Crisis Core or watched Advent Children first. I think I played Crisis Core first, then watched Advent Children. I at first wasn't really a fan of Advent Children, but it grew on me on time. Which is weird, because I really liked Crisis Core, but I grew to dislike that over time.
Enough. No holding shit.
I think those two go hand in hand also, but
Was never in doubt.
I really did came to appreciate Advent Children, at least the message that it wanted to bring over.
Come on, Cloud.
Pick up the pace.
Yeah, for sure. I also still have the books laying here. I still need to go and read Trace to Pest, and what was the on the way to the smell.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make.
But
good
I will do
guard
that in due
dogs, too.
time.
Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt.
This was so weird to me, the head glitches. I came to learn later, of course, that's what it was about, but I was like, huh, what's happening here?
We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Yeah, I think
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
Crisis Core as a game, it does some things really well, like the ending scene, of course. It also does a lot of things where I'm like, I don't know. Felt really like shoehorning. You know the first few minutes where Zack just falls out in a church roof, and I'm just like, okay, I guess we're doing this.
It's over.
That's my line.
He's alone.
I also love that whole, that's my line.
That's that.
because he's so... You come to learn him as more soft, right? And when he does do bad things, you are like... It hits harder than a character that does badass things all the time.
Cut it out.
I got this place covered.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And
Yeah.
good.
I think Crisis Core isn't really great,
Careful in there.
but some people do love it.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I bet for some people it was their first experience to Final Fantasy VII, because the OG is an older game. I totally get that. Like, Remake was my first Final Fantasy VII experience.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
So I heard a weird thing about that is like, it isn't even 2 times that people fell through the church. It was 3, right? In, I think before Crisis as well. I haven't played that one, but they also did mention that someone fell through a roof there as well. And I was like, really?
Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I...
My sis was so mad at Barrett in the beginning, how he handled Cloud. And I was like, yeah, but Cloud isn't really nice as well. But she really hated Barrett in the beginning.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they
Yeah, I must
belong to
say,
the same group that made the attempt on
in
your life.
dynamic-wise, I
Rest
think
assured,
I like
our
Cloud and
inquiries will
Barrett
not
the
take much
most
longer.
out of the whole remake trilogy, for sure.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the
Yeah, that's
planet
cool.
crying
Enjoy
out
the food.
rain?
Destiny.
I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do.
Get help.
Get help.
Say that again.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
I was actually shocked how sassy he is at times. I did not know that playing this first time. And it still surprises me sometimes. The way he walks, the way he talks, stuff like that. I bet that, I don't know if they do it on purpose, but like them.
One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
I thought it was Destiny Trilogy, but Destiny Trio. Oh.
Should have asked for more money.
Well, Destiny is a game, so I did think it was referring to that one.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work.
I also love how the initial reveal just began with Barrett and Cloud. Just them walking through the streets.
See ya! Get your ass out of here!
I'm actually playing Kingdom Hearts right now, but I don't know the reference to it. Maybe I'm not there yet in the playthrough, but... I was thinking when in due time, if I am a little more caught up with Kingdom Hearts, that I actually gonna play Kingdom Hearts 3 on the console, just to stream it, but we'll see.
Gotta love it. See ya. You're up. Do your job, Merc.
Shut up and move over. Shit.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is really good.
Not bad.
Like, I keep repeating it, but if you want something Final Fantasy, funnily enough, you get it more with Kingdom Hearts than most Final Fantasy games.
They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Kingdom Hearts is really, really good. I didn't expect it also, because it's like a... What can you expect, right? It's like... Power of friendship thing with Disney, but... It's really good. If a game can make me cry, it's good. And that's my requirement for it. If a game can make you cry, it's good. Yeah, me too. And sometimes I'm still like, damn, how can I get emotional with something that has Donald Duck and Goofy in it? I said it actually yesterday to someone. I'm currently playing a Kingdom Hearts, and you are reunited with Donald Duck and Goofy. and I just felt something, and I was like, what the hell is this? So stupid. Yeah, nice job, Cloud. You get lasered, but nice job. The game is really laughing and crying. Also, Sora isn't that much in your face. I would, on the surface, when I read about him, I was like, oh no, this is not going to fit well for me. But he's actually, yeah, quite emotional. All the characters are. It's really a good play.
If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
We need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening. Calling fire. Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'm really interested if Metaphor is gonna catch me this time. I played like
First.
21st.
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
What the hell are you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank.
It's stuff like this where you just immediately know, that something is up if you pay attention. I mean, you don't even really have to pay attention. I'm like, the game kind of shows us in your face with something is up. Just with gags alone. Yeah, it's really the little things. And to me, I'm like...
That's our target, the reactor core.
Some people say, oh, you see Cloud opening up then and there, way later in the game. And I'm like, no, not to me. It's like, you can already see some cracks right in the beginning.
Let's get down there.
And I do like it. I do like a slow burn like this.
Hurry it up.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
These assholes, man.
I do hope next week we get some part 3 news.
Something you ate?
I am starving for some Part 3 news.
Don't overdo it.
I feel like the fandom is bored as well, right? So they kinda can use some news to get excited about. At least I am, I know. Yeah, I'm really curious about Metaphor as well. I think we will just play like the first chapter, maybe. And then we will just see how it goes.
We sink right down to the bottom. To the planet floor.
It's very a dialogue-heavy game though, Metaphor. And
That was easy.
it does have some audio, but some things are also read-only, so...
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
But it did win a lot of awards. People really liked it, and I really liked Persona 5, so it's from the same makers.
All right, let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Same Cloud, me too.
Then do the damn job.
Every day I show up at work. Yeah, just here for the money. And the weird thing is, he doesn't even get paid. He's practically begging for his salary at the moment.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
I still wonder if this particular scene has something to do for Part 3. Because, of course, in Part 3 we see that Cloud and Sephiroth are also here with the ... Cloud trials, which isn't really his trial, of course. But you see this feather, this black feather falling down. And you're like, well, is it setting up for something in Part 3? I hope so, at least. But then it makes you wonder, like, how do you say it? Every time you see a black feather fall, is it like Sephiroth or maybe even Cloud, who knows, right? Just peeking. Yeah, really, many questions. Not a lot of answers at this moment. They kept it so vague on purpose.
For you? You double-crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell?
I wanted to say I also hope they really have a lot of cover in Part 3, of course. But I do hope they don't think that the Cloud and Barrett one is... the relationship is solved in Rebirth already. They did get their moment, of course, with Cloud giving the gun to Barrett, but I feel like there should be more. Well, I'm glad my soothing voice can make you work better.
Didn't I tell you to use magic?
Thought you were full of shit.
Think whatever you want. Just do it.
Just do it. I have a lot of ones for Part 3. It's
Keep it up.
kind of annoying because I'm like gonna be so disappointed. There's no way they can fit all my ones in Part 3. There's just no way. It will be the biggest game ever.
What the hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius? It's on you.
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
We're here for you. I mean it, man. Just a little confirmation.
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it
So
went down
good.
easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion. Yeah. If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less lip from you?
There! Attack it from the rear.
Aye, soldier boy. Show me what you got.
Attack it from the rear. Okay, okay, Cloud, I see you.
Together.
Need my help, do you? Got
There's also one friend who mentioned to me the Soldier Boy and that one song, right? That, yeah, how do you call Soldier Boy? And every time I hear it now in Remake, I just cannot get it out of my head. It's so funny, but also annoying at the same time.
If I heal up,
It's on you.
about damn time.
I do need to find that meme actually, because it doesn't make any sense without context.
You got this.
Taking over. Get ready. Focus and find a way.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Barrett, there is nobody there. Yeah, that's better. Like if you actually begin to notice how many times they say Soldier Boy. First time I didn't even notice it. Didn't even pay attention to it. But when that friend said it, it was like, God damn it.
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn. You think I care about a few cuts and bruises? Cause I don't.
From the boys. Yeah,
Take the lead.
good show.
My help, do you? This is gonna sting. Huh? It didn't work. You bringing the heat? Give them hell.
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn. I ain't going down fighting a goddamn scorpion. Hell yeah, baby!
Now the
All right. What
Hey, give him back.
you learn? Got anything you want to say? Funny way to ask for help. Want some more? Shit. Was just about to get you out.
I wasn't expecting you to do jack. Taking over. Take the lead.
About damn. Walk on this.
Jensen Eccles? Who's that?
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris. It's on you.
Need my help, do you? You're up.
My turn. Take the lead.
All right. Watch and learn. Bring it home.
I got this.
It's wide open. Gonna light it up.
Don't overdo it.
Damn time. Stop that. Don't you let up now.
Going in for the kill. Follow my lead.
Been saving something special for your ugly ass. You ready?
Don't stop now.
Say your prayer. Time to fry. This is gonna clear up.
My
Uh-oh.
Bring it home.
Damn it.
Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, he died.
Ain't you supposed to be a professional? Yeah. Got some fight left in you. You got this.
All right. Gotta heal up. You're as good as dead. After you.
Oh, hell! What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murphy.
Gotta be careful.
When I get my chance, I'm gonna blow this bastard the hell up! And that's a problem!
Let's do this. We gotta
Yeah, I
time
watched
our
the show,
attack
but-
just right. Hold out until you spot an opening.
I need to look it up, who it is.
Take the lead.
Hey! Follow my lead!
No time to waste. Let's take it out quick.
Yeah, I did see all of it, so I should know him.
So long.
About damn time! Back to the list! Shit, the ball!
30 minutes until it's finished.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've gotta move.
Wedge should be covering our way out. Go!
Nah, we just have 30 minutes, we have time. Hey, Taupe. You're not late, we're just right on time. Although you did miss the CGI trailer in the beginning, so...
Give me a break. It's over.
that's okay. I'm glad you're here.
No holding enough.
You didn't miss the metaphors part of the stream, so... Small wins.
Burn.
You did miss Cloud being a badass though, so... Only the greatest entrance ever and the greatest opening ever, but...
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero.
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come this way. This route should lead us straight to Barrett.
If I'm smart, I'm also taking a few screenshots here and there, just to have some new stuff. The thing I do miss is just, I need to have
I think I see an exit.
recam.
Come on.
I do know this will not be the first and last time that I play Remake on stream. When we eventually finish it, closer to part 3, I do plan on playing like everything Final Fantasy 7 again.
We're running out of time.
But I do think that will be on the
Sorry, it keeps
on the
me
PC
focused.
when I buy one eventually.
Have it your way.
Wait, you use photo mode on the PS5?
There it!
I've got you covered. Find us the way out of here.
Oh yeah, yeah, like it's the only thing I can use, right? So in Rebirth and Remake, it's what I used. Soldier Boy.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need. That's that.
Gotta love it. Gotta get the hell out of here, ASAP.
That's also so stupid, but just everyone calling Cloud out, like Soldier Boy, and just giving him pet names and stuff like that. It's so warmed me to this game. Like, they must have done it intentional. There's no way some dialogue in it is not on purpose.
Here it comes. You're done. Finish it.
Let's kick it up a notch.
The making characters invincible is so annoying. And I know why they do it. Of course I know why they do it. But I'm constantly trying to fight the making the photo mode, the characters invincible. Trying to get a little closer, just switching the angle. Yeah, there was this slight bug or something for a little time, where you could go into, turn into a frog. Like, I don't know how the spell's called. But when you actually return to your normal form and immediately press the photo mode, it wouldn't zoom out, it wouldn't make the characters disappear. So some people that use that and get a lot closer than they would be able to. But I think they fixed that.
Sure you could. Tough, but doable. Get ready. Deal with that.
It does feel like cheating, yeah. Constantly trying to get closer and closer.
My turn. No escape.
Like I say, I don't know why they do it, of course, but
It's on you.
I just want close-up of Cloud.
Taking over.
Well, I don't think it's a fix, because I don't think it's broken. But yeah, it's a bit silly with all the mods being out there anyway. Damn, that's crazy. We stood in the elevator and it just reads 1 second. What a coincidence. Every movie and every game ever, where there's a countdown timer.
Sir. Come on!
He's so cool.
Doors open. We don't have a lot of time here. Pick up the pace, people.
Can you walk?
I wish I could. Let me. Can I turn off the overlay chat? Can. I think. Yeah, the boss went okay. I mean, Clown went down one time, I think.
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
The way I laugh at Jesse, but it would be exactly how I would be around Cloud. Just constant simping.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Like when she did the whole thing in Rebirth, where you learn that's a love potion, right? First my mouth dropped open and I was like, what the hell? And then I thought about it for like a few seconds and I was like, well, can't blame you, I guess. Yeah, Jesse's like my spirit animal in Remake.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show.
Like Wedge says, it's all an act to her, but it really isn't.
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right?
Yeah, like Terry, the girl, she knows what she wants, and yeah, same.
After all that, it had better have.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Anyway,
Wedge
let's get going.
warned Cloud,
We in Sector
but
That'd be just down there.
it's for sure that she knew she liked him.
You
Yeah.
got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Yeah, I think they did really went hard on the whole everybody likes Cloud.
Can't wait to get out in the open.
If I look with it with my queer tinted eyes, I'm like not only the woman love Cloud, I think everybody in that universe has something for him, one way or another. Personally, I don't mind it because all the characters that are getting off him and flirting with him, it feeds me because I'm like validated that he is good looking, right? But I don't think it's only for the women. I don't believe that. There are way too many little nods to that. Reno as well in Remake. It's quite funny. Or Root with his, oh, is that your new boy toy? Like those little things just make me smile so hard. I really want to shake the hand with the guy or with the person that wrote the script and put all those little things there.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Like I always say, like everybody in this game is a little Cloud sexual,
Primary explosive? The blasting agent?
and it's said jokingly, but it's very true.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not
Eventually,
far.
when we get to hello, Eventually, when we get to Rebirth, we will get to the dates as well, of course, and I have a lot of thoughts about that. His arms in Remake do look a lot better than Rebirth. But it's just the way he walks as well, right?
That's
insane.
about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
Visible more cake. Maybe? I'm not sure. I never compared. Guess so. What always gets me is like the way he stands. It's like it's arched. I always call it like an arched back, but I don't know if it's really the English term for it. He looks arched for some reason, and I don't know anyone who does it in real life, but it's extremely hot.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Like, it's very Cloud-like to have the good posture though. Dope. So yeah, I do agree that it's intentional. But I don't know. Yeah. It feeds my delusion. Let's say that.
Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
For us to sit less, meanwhile I'm sitting in the most awkward position ever, ruining my back, but...
It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta
Cloud's butt, I am no expert, but I bet they thought a long time about designing him.
I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees.
Nice, my fees. Look, the problem I do have, and it's very much a problem with just Remake being original, a PlayStation 4 game, of course. When people compare the Remake model to the Rebirth model, I look at his hair, and I do think that his hair in Rebirth, it looks like 20 times better. To me, at least. Some things like lightning, I do agree, but when I think Cloud, I think his hair, and that's why I always discuss the Rebirth is better-ish than the Remake, just for his hair, because here's you can see it's not as sharpish. But the hair is a good giveaway that the Rebirth is just way higher quality. At least it should be high quality, right? It's a different system.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our
How much for one night? Well, for 2,000, I guess, right? cue the Barrett repeating the joke 4 times for 2000.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey. I'd like my money now.
You can have it. Once we're back.
He's just like a puppy. He's like, yeah, hello, can I get paid? Maybe, you know, guys, hey. And I love how he does this as well when he goes to the bar. And they just straight up ignore it, like, okay, yeah, you'll get your money eventually, I guess. Help me collect debts or something. You'll stay no matter what.
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can
What would you buy?
for saving my life.
Well,
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
what would he buy? Yeah, that's like,
Fact is,
that
I'm
is a
lucky you were
fact.
there.
He's so cute.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
I don't know, Cloud, you tell us. You know what you was, or? Any good guesses? Well, milk is the is the logical answer, I guess. Lots of milk. It's weird that we know milk is his favorite, and I don't think I ever seen him drink milk in any of the games. Like, they can just throw that out there, that milk is his favorite, and then never bring it into the compilation. I want part 3, Real Cloud, to drink milk somewhere. Slowly in front of us. Oh my god, that... I didn't mean it like that, but yeah, the potential is there, for sure.
Just remember to use it, huh? Well, see you on the train.
Slowly drink the milk. Your Costa del Sol outfit. Don't spill it though.
Hope Sector 7's alright.
Cloud, up here! Look up! I said look up!
The real Cloud, how they handle him, how Cody will handle him. I think not. Yeah,
Careful up
Jesse,
here. This could
I'm
collapse at any moment.
talking. Oh, there's a
You'll have to use those stairs.
there's a pipe. I cannot see you still, but sure. Yeah. How they handle Real Cloud? I don't know. I think we saw Real Cloud already in Rebirth a few times, so it would not be a lot different from that. There are moments where you see it, and they just going to grab onto that. I think the game shows us enough how Real Cloud will look like. Maybe they exaggerated a little bit more, but I cannot wait for Real Cloud though. So I'm gonna make a big enough ruckus for everyone. Just imagining all those things, hearing all those things, it's... yeah.
Station's intact.
I say it a lot, but also the master of your own illusion. If he says that, I'm done. I need like a week off or something. I'm just logging off the app, closing off the PlayStation. That's it for me, I guess. Not that that says much. I cry a lot with media. That's a nice shot. What's a good key moment of his real self shining through? Well, I think a lot actually, like him giving the arm to Barrett, him comforting Kite Sid, him getting the applause at the Dio fight, him holding up his hands for the Shinra middle manager. A lot of it is bits and pieces of real Cloud. I do think a lot of it is hidden in the side missions. And yeah. But also one of my favorite moments of Rebirth, like the trooper, where they all dress up like troopers for the parade, you know? Yeah, and I hate people don't talk about that more because he did comfort every character in Rebirth already. But I never see people like saying how Cloud comforted Kate Sid, for example, only for the damn cat to betray him later on. But I do think it's there already with Yuffie as well. Yes, Tifa Arad. Yeah, and that troubles me, I guess, with the discourse. I am, of course, an account which mainly posts just Cloud photos, so I do sometimes go a little more, oh, I really like this scene, I really like this scene. But I think if you pay a little less attention to some subjects and a little bit more to what the story is saying, like, for example, the Cloud and Kite Sid moment, I do think that's the bread and butter of Rebirth to me, if you pay notice to it. Or like when he gets a little in trouble in the parade, and when Aerith and Tifa bring him back a little, you know. Yeah, which is why in part 3 I really hope that they don't skimp out on giving everyone a good payoff. Oh, hello, nice eye. I need to stop taking screenshots. Like, we can sit here until next year when part 3 releases. it's insane. I did this with a replay of Rebirth as well. I just kept making screenshots. I kept getting out of focus for it. This is a very interesting scene, by the way. Do people expect that we actually see Sephiroth murdering Claudia this time? I think they have a little bit too much emphasis on the whole Sephiroth teasing Cloud with it. And I hope to do something with it and not keep it at teasing. Yeah, this scene is mean.
It couldn't be. But then...
I hate these slow walking sessions. I mean, I know why they did it, but come on. Boy, why are you having a filter on you right now? Doesn't matter.
The hell?
Imagine me just knowing Cloud and knowing a bit of Sephiroth, seeing this glitches and being like, what the hell is going on? Why are you having PTSD? I was so intrigued, and it did not disappoint. it exceeded my expectations.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly.
Damn, Sephiroth is so nice. He cares about the planet and stuff. Damn boy, why are you panting? You are... Well, I did say I don't need to take as many screenshots, but come on.
Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things...
I really want them to show in part 3 whatever happened between Sephiroth and Claudia. I want them to have like a big scene following up with this. Maybe I actually posted today about that whole eating with Claudia thing.
Which binds us together would be
Maybe doing that. I don't even know if it makes sense time-wise. Just do it. Like, who cares?
Ask you this one favor. Don't worry. It's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Then I did not time that correct, but yeah, to me personally, spoilers for the trilogy is okay, I guess. I will ramble a lot, and I won't keep track if everyone is caught up or not.
Good, Cloud. Very good.
Damn, I missed that one.
Hold on to that hatred.
But that's just me personally. I'm like, I will ramble a lot, and I might blur something out, which is just, it might have spoilers for people who haven't played everything. I cannot really help that.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right, you got this.
I am so allergic to the term good boy. Like, if I hear someone say that to Cloud.
What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay.
I can't use my car.
Yeah, but Destiny 3, I'm like, I will talk about Rebirth a lot, eventually. I might talk about Crisis Core. I don't know. It's...
Man, what a mess.
I'm so scared.
I mean, don't we all love to be called good boy from deep inside? I have straight friends who have a sort of stigma around them who I bet like it. I think every man secretly likes it.
How do they expect us to think it would just collapse?
Damn, Loveless Street. That's crazy. What's going to happen here? Hey, who's that? Chat, do we know her? I think she might be important. Not sure though. Sephiroth is so a menace. People say that they People say that they dislike this Sephiroth. Me personally, as someone who likes mental health a lot, I prefer this Sephiroth above the OG Sephiroth. 1000%.
Are you okay?
This Sephiroth just feels like a mental health nightmare.
I'm fine.
Like, I don't know if I should see it like that, but he just feels like all the mental health issues
You know, for scaring
people
those
can
things
have.
away.
To me, at least.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell...
There is something about the Era team. I don't know what it is. Like I say, this game has made me cry a lot. But there is something about the Era team that just very few first notes already. They just get me.
Drop your weapon!
Like when I replayed it with my sister.
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
She Cloud fell through the church roof, right?
Wait!
And it's the first time that we see Aerith again. And the music plays, and I don't know what happened, but I just started bawling, and she was like, "What the hell's happening?" Same with the orchestra, like the Era team is just, it's something. Yeah, it does get under your skin.
Not bad.
Which is why I'm always slightly annoyed when people say, oh, if you want Era to die, you don't love the game, for example. Because I very much do love the game. I love Aerith. I love Aerith's team.
Was never
right?
in doubt.
I know how many times I've sobbed or cried at Rebirth.
Just give it up! Don't run!
I don't know, I think it's when it's all said and done, I do think her team is my favorite of the compilation. Well, that's not good. Yeah, the final scene is really emotional, and I love how it is emotional to everyone, but for very different reasons. For people who say that they think Aerith lives, for example, it's emotional because they get to talk. And for people who don't think that, it's emotional because they think Cloud is in full denial, for example. I really love how, some call it a messy ending, but it's really hard to leave everything open in so many ways that nobody is sure what happens in part 3. That's... I think people don't really give them credit enough for putting an ending off like that.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
Yeah, same. Although a lot of discussion makes me sad lately on Twitter. So just try to stay in the lane and make photos, I guess. I mean, we can talk about it here. I'm always also not against people theories. I don't close it out fully if there's a well enough thought behind it, right? I can see the crowds, the people who say Eric lives, and I can totally respect them. And I'm like, I can see where you're coming from. And I really like to think in all the different directions, all the different possibilities. When I can have a talk with someone and I can go from one side to my thought process and go to another side of my thought process and go to a very different side of my thought process, just rambling constantly theory crafting, constantly thinking and not closing anything out. I do like that. I do like that myself, because we all don't know, right? We all don't know what's going to happen. We haven't seen part 3. We are not Hamaguchi. It's, for me, it's the most fun to just be open to it all.
Don't underestimate him.
No holding back.
And for me personally, I can just say I don't think Eric will live. I don't think Zack will live, but I am open to the idea if the writing of it is good. And that's the nice part. I won't lose either way if she lives or dies. I just win, because part 3 is going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm really not against it if they perform it right. I just don't see the arc for Cloud working this way, unless they totally step away from Cloud fully breaking down and them going all like, well, you're not that crazy. And I don't think I believe that, given what we have seen in Rebirth and Remake.
Not bad.
But I do see a lot of people who think that, and I'm like, well, I'm not against it if it's okay. So that's why I always find the discussion a bit silly, right? I posted something yesterday and someone was like, well, you don't really understand this and this, and I'm like, well, it's always so absolute. There's no... I tweet a lot as well in just emotion, right? And yeah, some people believe they turn it upside down for that particular reason, just to they cannot change it and then not make her die. But personally, I'm like, well, you don't get the scene because you don't get the scene yet. You get the scene when Cloud gets the scene, and that's in part 3. We are Cloud in Remake and Rebirth, which sounds weird, but let me explain, because you played Cloud in OG as well, right? But I feel like we are closer to seeing what Cloud is seeing, his delusion, than we ever were. Yeah. And I also have theorized about the whole thing in Final Fantasy after Final Fantasy 7, is that Cloud is searching for something in every universe, right? Kingdom Hearts, Advent Children. Later on, he's always searching. I do think we eventually might save one version of Aerith, if we haven't already, right? Because there is one version of Aerith which is praying. So we might have saved her already. ... But saving and saving, it has a lot of nuance to it. And I think it might be the end game that we eventually save her once. We save one Aerith. If the wheelchair Cloud is the real Cloud. No, I don't think so. I think pulling the rock on us like that in part 3 and then going like, oh, this Cloud you've played like 100 hours with is not the Cloud, that is the real Cloud. I don't think that will fit really well. Might be though. We know there's like a Omni Aerith, so who knows. Yeah, the part where we saved Aerith as well, it can go either way. Do I like it if he would have saved her? Yes, of course. But I also like my... I also really like my emotional journeys, and I think the emotional journey of Cloud works together with other characters not surviving. And I am very deliberate in that. Yeah. Or not deliberate, that's not the right English word. Firm in that. I don't see it working well. If they do manage to surprise me again, and it does work well, they can get that emotional, oh god, oh god, oh no, oh no, oh no, don't hit me. No. Okay. Good. Like, I fully understand people wanting Aerith to live. I just wasn't there in 1979, so... And to me, the story isn't does Aerith live? It's does Cloud become whole again? Yeah, I really hate this enemy. I don't know why, I always have difficulty with this.
I won't give up.
So yeah, to me the main question isn't does Aerith live or does she die? To me the main question is does Cloud get back to being whole? And if people want to believe that that is not that is not the main purpose of the game, you can believe it. I do see that very different. I don't think the big question in the end is did we save Aerith? But that's me.
It's on now. Going in.
What the hell? Also this particular part. I forgot his name. Him, right? Gunsel, I think. From Crisis Core. Yeah, Gunsel. I'm always like, is it him? Isn't it? I hope it is, but I'm not sure.
I know that.
Like him going with the I hate how many knots they have put in it, which they might never get back to. Like there's a glitch as well there, right? Badass.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you?
Yeah, and the Shinra building as well. They actually say there that they're going to get control, if I remember correctly. So dramatic.
You had me worried for a minute.
I love Barrett. Like, I'm not the type who would fall in real life for Barrett. But Barrett is dead. I love Barrett so much. I could totally fall for Barrett.
What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Yeah, Barrett indeed is the dream dad.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
I'm sorry to hear. Yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah. I like him so much in the remakes.
Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
I didn't really like him in OG, to be honest, but
Wearing robes.
remake just gets the characters so well.
Invisible.
They were at first.
And I always compare, right? I played remake before I played OG, and
More like a panic-induced
remake is so good with getting the characters, getting Cloud, getting everything just right.
Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
And I do believe I'm very critical with my thinking about games. You will see when we soon move over to Metaphor, for example. But Final Fantasy VII Remake just hits really well with me. Are we almost at chapter 2? I was thinking of going until chapter 2 and then starting up Metaphor.
Holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hand.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to, or maybe not.
I'm not sure if this is chapter 2. I didn't see. It is chapter 2. Yeah. Yeah, should we switch to Metaphor? I think so, right? I think there's a good point to cut it off. And then switch over to Metaphor for a little while. I do not know. I do not know if I can easily switch to it though. If I need to close the stream and get it back up again. Yeah, that's fine though. What are you going to watch? What show? Just going to see if I can switch. Question number 8. I don't know it.